body, it even be rocking with Buddy. The pictures I seen, I'm like, damn, it got lucky. Take it from him and not leave him with nothing. She wanna go viral.
Hi you guys, welcome back to my Chanel channel. If you are new here, my name is Asia and I'm going to be telling you part 2 of my cheating toxic ex, but with my ex-friend Cassie. I'm gonna tell you why I named her Cassie. So y'all know on Euphoria Cassie, yeah, she's just like her. Like she's sweet and nice and innocent, but later on, she's not. Like I said on my story time, y'all should check that out. I'm going to be telling you more about Cassie in this story. So get your tea, get your wine, get your snacks, get your dinner, and listen to this crazy story about Cassie. Cassie and I been friends since 2022 when her and my friend Gundam, like I said in the other story, that they was dating. When I first met her, she was nice, she was kind of cool, she's sweet, but she is kind of weird. I just started to kind of work on her my friend in my friend group, sadly, but yeah. I'm gonna tell you how her and Gundam met. So Gundam met her on y'all Facebook dating. If some of y'all don't know, you know, you can look it up. So yeah, he met her on Facebook. You know, they was they had like a good conversation and stuff and this and that. I don't know. I wasn't with him. You know, he told me that he was talking to a girl, which was Cassie. And so when Gundam was talking to Cassie, she was like, she was weird. Like she was love bombing type of weird. Like he was trying to be friends with her, but she wants to be more than friends. When they first started talking, like, don't get me wrong, she does this all the time. She talks to guys online. I'm gonna tell you why she does that a little later. But Gundam doesn't even know her that well, and she doesn't know him that well neither. She was talking about, I love you, I want you to be my future husband, I want to have your babies. Like, girl, chill. Like, have y'all ever had a guy or a girl says that to you? Like, I want to marry, like, y'all started talking and they talking about, they started love bombing. Talk about they want to have your babies, they want to marry you and such without getting to know you a lot about you. Like, that's really weird. And also for Gundam, she's like, okay, Gundam is like a little younger than her and she's older than him. They're both in their 20s, by the way, but he doesn't he's really wasn't ready for kids or marriage. He just want to get to know that person more. He was trying to be friends with her because he was trying to focus on himself like me. She just push she just push she just pushed over the edge really quickly. Like she just don't know how to slow down. She really doesn't. Like, I don't think she'll know what slow down means, because she moves like she likes to push the conversation forward to marriage and children, which, who want to have kids and get married this young? Like, this is, no, I need to join my 20s before I do all that. But yeah, like I said, Gundam doesn't want to get married, but she does. Oh, and when Gundam first brought her to hang out with me and my ex Bubble Bass, we went to round one. If some of y'all know what round one is, it's like they had like bowling and they had like karaoke and I think air hockey. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've been to round one. I really miss that place. I don't know why they closed it down. Oh, and they also have ice cream too, which the ice cream is bomb over there. But yeah, we had fun. And we just clicked. It was cool to see her in person. Then on the phone. Well, like I said, when Gundam, like I said with Gundam, and Cassie like started talking, I think he invited her to his apartment. It's not really his apartment, but you know he lives there too also. But yeah, he invited her to the apartment, and like don't get me wrong, it's the first time I see Gundam with a girl. Clearly, it's the first time. Like I be seeing him talking to girls, but it's like the first time I see him with one. And also, she was being like weird too on the phone. You know, she was weird in person too, but she was weird on the phone. Like she was like making jokes and stuff, and then she was like, "Bitch, such." Like, first of all, don't call me that. We are not friends. I don't know you like that. Don't call me that. And I think they smashed at one point. I don't remember, but I don't remember when they smashed, but like, he just said they smashed, I guess, one time, and he said the sex suck. I'm like, wow, dude. Man, sex with a weird girl, it don't go together. I'm sorry. I'm weird myself, but I ain't that weird. After that, like, after we hung out in person, all four of us, we became friends, And then every time, oh yeah, in the group chat, every time we were in the group chat, she always cuts me off. Like, every time I get ready to say something, she always cuts me off. Well, she cuts everybody off, but for me personally, if somebody cuts me off, that's real disrespectful, and I don't care. That's something you're not finna do with me, because you will get cussed out if you cut me off. Just saying that. Oh, and this girl cannot drive. Yeah, she cannot drive at all. I don't care. She just drives reckless and road range type of driving. Like every time on the phone, when she call us on the group chat and stuff, and she be yelling at cars, talking about go you effing B. Oh, these people cannot drive. And she be honking the horn, cursing, banging the horn. Like, god dang, girl, calm down. Who gave you your freaking license? They ain't the underground person. And also, she has pets. She has two, well, now two, and her grandmother's dog. Oh, and she always yells at them. Like, dude, their dog, every time I hear the dog kept barking and crying, whining, the dog wants some attention. Like, if my dog ever does that, I'll give him or her attention. But for her, she just yells at him. And the dog is a boy. She just yells at the poor dog. And she yells at the cat too. That's why the cat be scratching her ass. I don't blame the cat, because if I was that cat, I would scratch the hell out of her. And also about Cassie, this girl picks the worst types of men ever. She really do. Like, and she goes back to her exes, which is dumb. I'll get to that part. But when Gunna was about to break up with her, because this girl was like being really weird. Like, she shows up to his house unannounced, and he really wants some space. Oh yeah, about space. This girl kept on blowing up his phone when he was at work, knowing he works. And this girl just still blows up his phone. He almost got fired also, and yelled at his boss. Yelled at by his boss. This girl would not catch him a freaking break, and I am sorry for Gundam, because oh my gosh, I feel his pain. Like, I've been through that. Like, when somebody blow up my phone when I'm doing something, like, dude, hold on. Just chill, man. Do some hobby or something. Oh, and then when every time Bubble Bags, my ex Bubble Bass, he calls the group chat, and then she gets on the phone yelling at us, talking about, what the F do y'all y'all want? Do y'all see I'm at work? Stop blowing up my phone before y'all get me fired. Da 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 da. Like, dang. But when she calls us multiple times, it's okay for her to do it. But when we do it, it's not good to do that. And we be getting cussed out for it, yelled at. Like, she blows up everybody's phone, but she don't like when people blows up her phone. Like, girl, you do it to us. How come we can't do it to you? See, that's the type of person I really hate. Like, it's okay for them to do that stuff, but when we do that stuff, it's not okay. It's like double standards at this point. So yeah, so back to the going back to the exes. This girl went back to her ex. We'll call him the butler. So, but she went back to her ex butler. Oh, he was African, by the way. And this girl, oh my god, she would not meet new people at all. I told her, how come you don't meet people out outside? Like outside in public. And she talked about they're weird. But girl, guys are weird online also. Oh yeah, she kept on breaking up Gundam too. Oh, and she keeps saying, oh yeah, when Gundam broke, like when he broke up with her, she keeps saying, I don't want to lose you. Why you doing this to me, baby? Like, she called that man names so many times. Like, you know why he doesn't want to be with you, because you're like weird. You're hot headed. Oh yeah, this girl really got anger issues. She gets mad over littlest things. I'll get to that. Gunnar was like, you blow up my phone when I'm at work, knowing I'm at work, and then you get mad when I do the same thing. And then you show up to my sister's house unnoticed. Like, girl, who shows up to people's house unnoticed? Like, isn't that a crime? Like, oh my god, if I was Gundam, I would have sued the bricks off of her if she ever come up to my house unannounced. But yeah, so back to the butler. I think the butler was like, he was making up excuse. Like every time she asked him, can we hang out? Can we go out? Such. He be making up excuses, talk about, I got laundry, I got bill, I got paid the bill, I'm chilling, I can't go out. Like, any type. I mean, I get you doing those things, but he does it all the time when she asks him to hang out. But when he asks her to hang out, she was like, okay. Like, this girl quick, oh my god, yo, she is quick to see that man. This girl does not wear condoms at all. With this man neither. Even with Gundam, like, oh my god. I know his thing fell off when he was doing her. I told this girl, how come you don't wear condoms with this dude? And she be like, I don't like wearing condoms. And plus the butler is clean. Like, girl, you don't know if he cheating on you, doing this and that, with any type of woman, and you still want to do this dude raw? Oh my god. Something going on with this girl. Oh yeah, she does all her exes raw too, which is a red flag. Oh, and this girl lied to her mother about being a virgin. Like, girl, you 20-something years old and you lying to your mom about being a virgin. And her family is Christian. Oh my gosh. I don't know why her mom didn't kick her out yet, knowing she having you know what with multiple guys without marriage. And guess what? Her mom still thinks she's a virgin to this day. I don't know. I don't think she didn't know this. That's really sad to me. Your own daughter's having sex and you're thinking that she's a virgin, which she's not, which is double horrible. And you as a mom should step up. If my daughter ever lied to me about not being a virgin, I'm whooping her ass. And same goes to my son too. She also had another ex. We'll call him Chad. So her and Chad used to date it like back in high school or something, and then I don't know how they break up. I guess they was arguing. She probably caused it all, but yeah. So She was talking about she wants to get back with him. The butler like makes up excuses, talk about he don't want he won't see me or something. And oh yeah, he also works too. So I told her, like, girl, he's working. And she talked about, but still I want to see him. She's a really needy girl. Too needy. Like she wouldn't let the butler go, and she wouldn't let Chad go. Oh, and Chad is white also. I think she smashed his brother. I think she smashed her brother. Sorry, no. She smashed his brother. Cause she told me, like, I guess they kissed. They they did it or some point. I don't remember, but she did say they smashed. Like, who would smash their ex's brother? Like, only if it's revenge. I don't really care. And plus, I seen a picture of him before. Not my cup of tea, but I mean, listen, okay, I like white guys, but for him, he's like a nerd. He's like a nerd looking, but he looks loyal to me. He's like he's like a honest guy actually. Like he don't like the type of person that would cheat. He really don't. But she wants to get back with Chad, and I told her, well, do it and break up with the butler. See if Chad wants you. You know, like, just ask him out. I don't ask him out. Do something. I don't know. I can't remember what I said, but yeah. So she goes, I don't want to lose the butler. I'm like, girl, every single damn day, you keep complaining to us and me, saying that you saying that the butler wouldn't give you attention, he wouldn't answer your calls, he keep declining for hanging out with you. And then she like, but still, I love him. I'm like, girl, if you complain about this man every single day, why you want to be with him? Like, that is so exhausting to me. Like, oh my gosh. So with Chad, she began to be friends with him, I think. And she also has a friend. We'll call him Young Boy. So Young Boy and Cassie been friends since, should they go like way back, like high school, middle school? I think either one. But yeah. Oh yeah, and also she smashed. They both smashed. Like, who wants to smash their longtime friend? Oh yeah, and also this girl was cheating on the butler with Young Boy. How can you be this stupid to just break up with him first, and then go on about your business? At this point, she's the cheater and a liar, obviously. For Young Boy, he don't even he don't even like, well, he don't even like the butler. He's corny as such. I did met him on the phone because she called us on the group chat on the phone with me and Bubble Bass. You know, he was cool at first, but I'll tell you more. I'll tell you more about him in a little later. But yeah, he's cool. He's like funny, making jokes about the butler. Like, I was literally dying laughing at his jokes. Like, he was funny. Like, I want him to be in our friend group. But Cassie being stingy, talk about, you guys are not getting his number. No, he's my friend. No, you can't have him. Like, girl, can we just all be friends? Why are you being stingy? Like, I understand that's your friend and all, but he can be our friend too. Like, we just want to get to know him and laugh at his jokes more. And this girl gets jealous easily because every time, like I said minutes ago, when her and Gundam started dating, like when they was dating, and Gundam was like talking to me on the phone, and then this girl want to get so jealous and talk about why are you talking to her and not me? You're not even paying attention to your own girlfriend. You want to pay attention to her. Like, girl, I met him longer than you. You met him like how months? Yeah, months. Y'all know each other for months. I know him since what? High school. See, those are type of girls in relationships want to get jealous over the girl best friend, which is really insecure. Like I can understand you can be a little bit jealous, but first of all, I don't like I said, I don't like Gundam like that. He's like a brother to me. Okay, he's a cool and chill guy. I like cool and chill guys. And when me, Boba and Gundam, we were hanging out, and then this girl wanna get jealous, talk about, oh wow, y'all gonna leave me out the group? Fine, I don't care. You guys make me feel left out. Like, girl, you was at work. Oh yeah, about that. She was at work. Me, Bubble Bass and Gundam, they had they off. It was they off days, and for Cassie, she didn't have an off day, and then she want to go and talk about we left her out the group. Like, girl, you was at work. Why are you being like that? You acting like a freaking child. Like, this girl actually do act like a freaking child. Getting mad over littlest things. Same thing as Bubble Bass. Like, girl, grow the F up. I don't have time for your BS right now. None of us don't. And back to the terrible guy she was dating. This, oh, this girl met this guy. We're going to call him Disease. So, Disease, not going to say much about this Disease demon of a Scorpio. And yes, he's a Scorpio. She met him off this dating app, which is dumb. And about this dude, he is really controlling, a gaslighter, an emotionally abuser, has anger issues, and who's broke, for one. They started talking when she was love bombing as usual, and this is when she broke up with the butler. But Disease is worse than him, and she be calling Disease more than us, and be acting really weird. Don't even talk to us. They did a hanky panky without protection, and he gave her chlamydia. Child, it was a hot ass ghetto mess. I'll tell you more about him in the next story time. After that, I told her just take a break from dating. And then she want to go and say, being single is boring. I want to date again. Like, dude, just have time to yourself. Just focus on yourself. Don't think about dating. Even her mom told her take a break from dating. She don't listen to her neither. She never listens to nobody. Even herself. Like, if your family member tells you don't date this person, like, don't date, just focus on yourself. That's what I'm doing. I'm focused on myself. Like, I've been focused on myself. I've been healing since that trauma incident, and I've been peaceful. There's none of that. Just stay true to myself. For Cassie, she won't even do it. And this girl talk about she wants to go back with Chad. I'm like, oh my god, this girl is really dumb. So I just let her, you know what, I don't, if I tell you something and if you don't listen to me, I'm gonna let you do you. I'm gonna let you do you. So months later, like I said, another video, my grandma passed, and then, you know, we was doing her obituary, and we was looking at pictures to find, you know, for the obituary. And then Cassie called me. She was talking about Chad. I told her I'm busy. I'm looking at pictures of my grandma. I'm looking at my grandma's pictures. And then this girl's gonna say that can wait. Like, are you serious right now? I told you I'm busy. I'm looking at pictures of my grandma, and you gonna tell me that can wait? Like, how disrespectful that can be. Like, I would never tell that person that that they can wait. Like, I would like coming back when you're done. See, I wanted to cuss her out then and there, so I had to go to the room and see what the hell does she want. And this girl want to talk about her freaking self. And Chad, a situation happens. This girl want to talk about herself, nobody else. She cares about herself more than people, even her own family. She cares about herself than her own family, and her own friends. What type? See, you know about friends. This girl's friends cut her off completely. Like, no wonder they stop talking to you, because you only care about yourself and this and that, and don't give people the time. And speaking of time, this girl didn't want to show up to my birthday because, oh, and also she wouldn't even make time for me, her own friend. You know, I said, do you want to come to my birthday? And she was like, I can't. I got orientation. Yeah, at the same time, I was upset, you know. And oh yeah, and plus, she said that orientation was boring, and she still wants to go. I mean, she did say she wanted to call out that day, but she didn't want to, you know. So it was just me, Bo Bass, and Gundam on my birthday in July. Also, this is my birthday in July. And speaking of birthdays, so October, like I said, October was my sister's birthday, and oh yeah, um. Oh yeah, before my sister's birthday, I had we decorate my room. I had new furniture put in, and I have Bubba Bass, Gundam, and Cassie help me with my help me put my stuff back. Bubba Bass, dumb ass, want to talk about you and I should get back together. I'm like, I don't think that's a good idea. Even Gundam said that wasn't a good idea neither. Because me and Gundam are on the same page. He broke up with her for a reason. He don't want to get back with her. This girl is crazy. She does too much. And Bub Bass talk about, I miss double dating. I'm like, we can do double dating with somebody else. Why you want to do it with them? He doesn't. We could do it with like I said, I told him we could do it with Gundam and his new girlfriend, his future new girlfriend. I don't remember he had one, but with his future new girlfriend. But he's talking about, yeah, but I like them together more. Like, didn't he just tell you she be blowing up his phone at work, and oh yeah, and also she when she was doing that, both Bass was like, let the man work, let your man work. He still want them to go back together. It's they're the worst couple. They're the terrible couple. I'm telling you. And also, Gundam was like forced to be with this girl. He told her multiple times he don't want to be with her. He don't want to be with her. So he went out with her again, which it was awful to him. He was miserable in that relationship. He wanted to break up with it. He wanted to break up with this girl. Oh yeah, he kept on breaking up with her too. And then she says the same stuff again. I don't want to lose him. Gundam is trapped in that relationship, which he did not want to be in. Oh, and this time, when they were smashing, they used a condom this time. That's good start. And then, Gundam told me when they was doing it, she stank. I'm like, oh my God. Oh, yeah. By the way, this girl be smelling musty. Every time she comes over my house, I be smelling like musty. Like she don't be washing down there. She don't put no deodorant on her arm. She just stank. She barely brushes her teeth too. I don't think her teeth be a different type of color. Like, oh yeah, she ain't got no teeth neither. I mean, she ain't got no teeth. Like this girl's teeth look like she been eating sweets all the time, and don't even seek dentist attention. So yeah, after what he told me, I was like, oh man, I feel bad for you. Good thing you use a condom on that girl, cause oh yeah, this girl did it while she was on her cycle too. Like I'm like, girl, you can't wait. She was like, no, I don't want to. I will never do that while I'm on my cycle. I'm sorry. Some of y'all can if you want to, but for me, no. So they were like dating for weeks. I think weeks. A few weeks they was dating. And like I said, Gundam was so miserable. He didn't want to be with her no more. So he tried multiple times to break up with this girl. She would not let him go. She is holding on to him so freaking bad and wouldn't even let him breathe. So all he has to do was hook up with a girl, talk to a girl. He gotta get to know the girl first, and then smash her. I was like, dang, really? I was like, all right, do you? Because this girl will not leave you alone, but do what you got to do. But listen, I don't condone cheating, but at the same time, if that person is trash AF, and I don't care, you can do it. I don't care. Only if the person is broke and trash. Oh, and if that person cheats on you, you do it back to them. And also, Bubba Bass knew this, and he don't care. But even though he told him like break up with her. You know, he tried multiple times he wants to break up with her. Like he broke up with her multiple times, and she still wouldn't let him go. Like wouldn't. And also he has to put some. I told him put some ground rules for her, and so he did. He was like, if you blow up my phone while I'm at work, and if you get jealous of me talking to Asia and this and that, and then if you yell on the phone, if you yell if you yell at the cats, if you yell at the animals again, I'm breaking up with you. So she was like, okay. This girl still did her old ways. Still wouldn't listen to him. This girl yelling at cars, yelling at animals, blowing up people's phones, getting mad we blew the group chat up. Still wouldn't make time for me and us. And this girl still gets jealous that Gunna was talking to me, because I'm his friend, I'm his sister, okay? Put it out there. I'm his sister, he's my brother. So what you getting mad for after she obeyed the rules? He did what he gotta do. And this girl was upset. She was upset. She was crying and yelling. He told you. Oh, I said he told you to obey the rules, and you didn't. So that's what you get. Like I said, I don't condone cheating, but still, she didn't obey the rules. And after that, Gunnum was like he had to act real cold to her because she be acting real cold to me and all of us. And then Bubble Bass talk about, dude, why you being a jerk? He does the same thing. He's the one that being a jerk to me. So I'll get to that part in a minute. So, and also, she actually deserves it. And I'm gonna tell you why she deserves it. But when October came, my sister's birthday party, and like I said, I invited Bobaz and Gundam, and I didn't want to invite Cassie, and I'll tell you why. Cassie been, she been all over the place. She just won't let Gundam go. She keep trying to fight. She been trying to fight with Gundam. He talk about he hurt her feelings and be real mean to her and everything. And it's really exhausting. She says this every single day. Oh, and then she kept on blowing up his phone also when he was at work. She trying to fight with him, and then and then she keep telling me and Boba Bass, talk to your friend. Like, girl, that was your ex-man's. Well, that was your boyfriend. So talk to him. Don't have me in this. Like, this girl won't even fight her own battles. Like I said, I told her, if you really want to come to this party, you gonna have to stop bringing up Gundam, and you gonna stop bringing up the drama what you guys have. And then she goes, okay. She continued to do that at the party. She's been really weird, cussing out Gunham on the phone at the party. I told her not to do that and bringing up his name, and she did it. She did it anyways. I told you, she don't listen. And her and Bobaz decided to take a walk outside the party, and this girl wanna call Gun. Oh yeah, this girl wanna cuss out Gundam on the phone, in front of my cousins. They was in the garage and they was looking at us when she was yelling on the phone. I'm like, don't look at me, look at her. This girl embarrassing me. And then one of my sister's friends, one of her friends was standing, I think she was standing next to her car, and then she heard Cassie just cussing and yelling on the phone. The friend was like, "Oh my gosh!" And then I was like, "Yep." She was on the phone with her ex. I bet they used to be together, and now they broken up, and she's mad. She's mad at the fact that he hurt her and this and that. So the friend was like, "Oh, I would have hang up." Yep, I would too. But this girl would not get off the phone and just hang up if you don't want to hear his voice. Oh, then she told him not to come to the party. Even though I invited him, not her. She invited herself. I was forced to invite her. She told his sister, which I don't know why she bring the sister involved in this mess. Talk about your brother hurt me and da 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 da. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then oh yeah, I was drinking beer, trying to get drunk, cause this girl really makes me want to get drunk and pass out, cause with her foolishness at the party. And I just want this drama to end. And also, Bubba Bass, he was still mad at he was mad at Gunham because he told Gunham told me that Bubba Bass was talking to another girl behind my back. So he just mad because he got caught. She proceeded to give me the phone, talk to his sister. I was just yapping. I was like, I had to like go with the plan. I had to fake like he ruined our relationship, even though he didn't. So I was like, I mean, I don't remember what I said. I was tipsy that day. I think I was tipsy that day and ready to let this drama go. After that, we just went back to the party. We were just sitting, hanging. We just sitting, hanging around. We didn't do much. Okay, so I went upstairs to, I think, talk to my mom or something. And then when I came back, Cassie was so close to Bubble Bass. Like, she was squatting down, and he was sitting down on the couch. She was squatting down in front of him, like real close. I'm like, hold up now, why are you so close to Bubble Bass? Also, that was when me and him was still together that day. I'm thinking to myself, well, she is real too close to him. I don't know why she being like this. Also, minutes later at the party, a little later at the party, my cousin, she was hearing that Cassie was trying, she was arguing with Bubble Bass at the party. I'm like, she told me that. I'm like, for real? When? She was like, minutes ago. I don't know why she arguing with your man. I was like, I don't know neither. She told me and Gundam to block. I mean, she told me and Bubble Bass to block him. And so Bubble Bass blocked him. I didn't want to. Like I said, I didn't. This girl automatically just grabbed my phone and blocked him for me. Like, I didn't want to do it. But after that, I unblocked him. Because why in the hell I would block my brother? My real, my trustworthy brother who doesn't lie to me. And he's cool. Would do the bidding for me. And so after the blocking, Bubba Bass was like, if I see him show up to the party, I will beat his ass. Like, this dude cannot fight. I never see him fight at all. He fight like a freaking kid. Like, a kid trying to fight, you push their head back and you trying to hit. Yeah, that's how he fight. After the party, they was about to head out, and like I said, my ex he was like Bubba Bass, he was acting really weird with me. He never said anything to me at the party, like barely. Oh yeah, and also I forgot to say, Cassie said that he was gonna break up with me at the party. I was like, what do you mean he finna break up with me? And she was like, I don't know, that's what he said, and blame Gundam. Like, first of all, it was nice. It wasn't his fault. It was Bubba Bass' fault, like I said. In my other story time, he treated me like crap. He didn't compliment me on my outfit or nothing. He was being really weird. He said he would make it up to me at the party, but he didn't. He talked about he wants to wait for the drama to be over and such. Oh, and he said he didn't want to do me because he didn't want to make up with me. Make up to me because I was on my cycle, even though I wasn't even heavy. I was not even heavy. I was like, it was it was a little spot. Okay, I was not heavy or nothing. So like he just making up excuses. When he was about to go, he about to go, asking me he can kiss me. I'm like, oh, that was weird, but okay. And then he gave me the weak ass kiss. And then I went to follow him to the car. He was trying to push me away from the car too. He's like, I got to go back to the party. I was like, I was walking you to her car. Why are you being like this? And he was being real cold to me, and I cussed him out. And he just annoyed me, and they drove off. And I was like so mad. I had to get drunk. I was getting drunk and smoking hookah at the party. I did not enjoy the party, like I said. It was so terrible. I did not take no pictures of nobody. I didn't talk to nobody. I just want to drink and do everything by myself. And so I thought she was dropping him off at home. I called her, and she didn't pick up. She was like, I'm at my boyfriend's house. She texted me. And I was like, okay, so, yeah. Tipsy old me thought she was at my boyfriend's house. And I was like, why are you at my boyfriend's house? And then she called me and she's like, no, Asia, I'm at my boyfriend's house. I'm like, you have a boyfriend? And she was like, yeah. I'm like, so I was like, that's weird because you didn't tell me you had a boyfriend. And she was like, well, yeah, I do. And also, if she did have a boyfriend, she would have told me. This girl ain't got no boyfriend that fast. No. She was dating a guy named David. So he's a cool guy also. He good looking and he treats her better. I can see why he don't want to go back with her. I don't know I forgot how they break up, but I guess he moved to another state and dated another girl. So. And when I was getting ready to call Bobaz, he did not answer. Like usually he would answer my calls when I called. This time he didn't answer the phone. That was a quick one. I called him and then seconds later he didn't answer. I was like, that's strange. Why he's not answering my calls? So then I had to text him. He didn't text back. And then he was like, he picked up. He was talking about, I'm watching the movie. What's up? I was like, I'm like, you're not gonna answer my calls? He was like, I'm busy. He was no, not busy, but I'm going to sleep. I was like, talk to you tomorrow. I was like, okay. After my sister's party, they was acting weird on the chat. Okay, so like his iPad, he has an iPad, right? I was on it, and Cassie was in the chat also, and she, he was texting somebody on his phone. Like he was laying down, his big old head was behind, the camera. Even though I'm looking at his phone, I can see the blue message, and another was like gray message. I think he was texting her, and then this girl was laughing. Like she was laughing, giggling. They both wouldn't pay attention to me, and then I kept calling Bobaz's name. He was still annoying me, texting her. And then I got so mad. I'm like, I got so mad. I just hung up the phone. Oh, yeah. Also, he didn't call me back like he usually do. Every time I hang up the phone, he called me back. He didn't this time. So that was strange. So I had to call back. I'm like, so are you guys talking about me? He was like, well, Cassie line ass gonna say, no, we're not talking about you. I'm watching a funny video. Yeah. Wish he wasn't. Yeah, a day later, he broke up with me on FaceTime. And then he's still blaming Gundam for his actions that Gundam didn't do nothing. I called Cassie. I was like, he broke up with me. And then she was like, oh my God, Asia, I'm so sorry. You'll find someone way better. She was comforting me. She was, or should I say, fake comforting me. She's like, it's not your fault, blah, blah. He was gonna do something. And yeah, it was Gundam's fault. And she too was blaming Gundam. After she was comforting me, she was like, Asia, I need to tell you something. I was like, what? Well, remember, I was mad at Gundam, and Bubba Bass was comforting me and saying like Bubba Bass was a jerk to me and this and that, and he kissed me. I was like, what do you mean he kissed you? Like he was comforting me, and he don't like it when he didn't like it when Gundam was hurting my feelings. So yeah, he kissed me. I was like, did you push him off of you? And she was like, no. But also, remember that time we went bowling? I was like, yeah. Well, I have feelings for him. I was like, Cassie, are you freaking kidding me? And then she starts laughing in my face. Like, it's funny. I was like, Cassie, it's not freaking funny. Why are you laughing? Man, I was so freaking pissed. I wanted to smack another loosened tooth out her freaking mouth. Like, who in the hell laughs at somebody when you tell them that you have feelings for their boyfriend? Like, that is real trifling AF. So I was like, why you have feelings for him, even though me and him was together? And she's like, well, he treats you well, and Gundam treat me terrible. So I wanted to have a boyfriend like yours. I was like, oh, okay, so that means he cheated with me. He cheated on me with you, and then this dumb bitch going to say, well, technically, it's not cheating. I'm like, you dumb B. Yes, it is called cheating. How you gonna say that's not cheating? But me and him was together, and you freaking kissed him back. And then she was like, well, you're not with him now, so me and him still was together. Like, how can you do this to me as a friend? Or should I say fake friend? Because you was not a real friend to me. If you was a real friend to me, you would push him off of you. That right there, you a fake ass friend. After when she told me all of that, like a day later, we was on a group chat. I cussed her out. I cursed her out. I was going in on her. I was like, you a homewrecker piece of sugar honey iced tea. You a slut, you a hoe, you this and that. I wish you died. And if you here right now, I will beat your ass. And then this girl gonna say, he loves me, not you. I was like, okay. I cussed her out, A through Z's. And this girl wanna cry me a river, crocodile tears, Karen tears. And then both bads were like, you need to apologize. Like, first of all, I'm not apologizing because she deserved to get cursed out. She deserved to have her feelings hurt. And her and Bubble Bass was dating, which I didn't know that. I told Bubble Bass, are you and Cassie together? And then he been get close to me. No, I was like mad. I was like, why would you cheat on me with my ex-friend, knowing you and I was together? Like he was really trashy to me, and you still want to date him. You see, they're both really trifling at this point. So then after I told him that, he was like, why do you care? You and I are not together. I was like, oh wow. But guess what? They ain't gonna last long because she never lasts long with her exes. And I can see why they dropped her because she's annoying AF. So Boaz want me and Gundam to help him get rid of Cassie because he don't want to be with her no more. He just said she was road raging, yelling at the animals, and blowing up his phone while he was at work. You know, I never blow up. I never blow up Boba Bass's phone when he was at work. I would never. He called me when he was at work, but for me, I don't blow up his phone. She do, and he still chose that. So I was like, "Well, you chose her, so why you want me to help you?" He was like, "So he's like, you was right. She was terrible. She's clingy. Oh yeah, she's very very clingy. Also, she's clingy. She's not like you, and I really want to get rid of her. Can y'all please help me?" And I was like, didn't first of all, he said that it was hard to break up with her. So you broke up with me. How is it hard to break up with her? And he goes, "You're easy to get rid of." I was like, "Oh, I'm easy to get rid of, huh? But you don't want to do that. Okay, well, do it yourself." He was like, "Please, come on," begging me like a freaking dog. I was like, "Okay." I just did it. I just said this. I just said okay, so he can shut the hell up. So I was like, just tell her you cheated on her or some crap. And then he was like, she still wouldn't leave me. You know. Oh yeah. He was like, after he said after he gave her the D, she wouldn't leave him alone. Of course, she crazy. Of course she won't let you go. You should never gave it to her when we was together. They also did it without a condom too. Do you know she had chlamydia and she stank down there? And oh yeah, also she complains too much also because every time on the phone he plays music, and she was like, "Bubba Bass, turn your music down." She does it all the time. I don't do that. She complains too much. She's very clingy. She yells too much. She's annoying AF. She's a fake friend. A day after, I heard her was talking crap about me to her friend, young boy. Oh yeah, this girl was saying that I'm immature, I'm childish, I don't have a job, I don't have a car, I'm not good enough for Bobass and everything. So then, young boy wants to threaten, bring his fake ass ops, come beat me up and come to my house. First of all, man, you ain't got no ops. You probably ain't got no money for no ops. So how the hell you gonna threaten me to have them come to my house and beat me up? Like, are you serious? That's really a threat right there. After that, I wrote a long paragraph through text. I was cussing out Cassie, and I was saying like, listen here, you BS. I can't stand you. You ruin everything. You ruin my relationship. You took the love of my life away from me, and this and that. I said everything in that text. You have young boy threatened to come to my house and have his ops beat me up. Like, serious. First of all, I had to lie and say my uncle was a police officer, so she cannot F with me, and he cannot F with me neither, because I will F him up back. Because I have guy cousins, and they tall as heck. They can beat the crap out of him if I ask them. So then, after that, both guys were like, did you wrote a paragraph to Cassie? I like, yeah, what about it? I cussed her out, didn't I? And then I told him that I lied and say that my uncle was a police officer. I think he told her that because everything I told him, he tells her. He's a snake like that, and so is she. And also, I do have a family friend. It's a cop. So if you mess with me, I will call him and he will arrest your ass. After that, I blocked her because I don't want to hear from her. And then days go on. She was still talking crap about me as usual. Oh yeah, she's also jealous of me because my hair is long. Oh yeah, by the way, this is my real hair, and her hair is so short. She barely take care of it. She wears weaves a lot. And she's talking about, how do you get your hair to look like that? Duh, I take care of it. And I don't put no weaves in my hair or nothing. I just take care of it and go on by my day. Like I said, her grandmother hates her. She's jealous because my grandmother's nice to me and hers not. And like, first of all, why you mad because my grandma loves me and yours don't? I can see why, because you're a freaking homewrecker. And you're a boyfriend stealing asshole. I told my mom that she was talking crap. No, she was talking mad crap about me and this and that. And then my mom was like, she was like, what her number? So I could cuss her out. And, I gave her the number. Well, actually, not Bubble Bat, sorry. Gundam gave her the number. Gave my mom her number. And so when she was calling Cassie's number, she didn't pick up. So minutes later, I got a call from Bubble Bass. He was like, did your mom try to call Cassie?" I'm like, "Yeah." "How do you know that?" He was like, "Oh, just asking." I'm like, that was weird. So how in the hell you know my mom called Cassie? Because she didn't call you. So I think, I think Cassie must have told him, and then he was saying that for mom's number. Wow. You know what? They both freak. Like I said, they're snakes. And she doesn't even cook neither. She barely cooks, dude. And she doesn't eat red meats or nothing. So this girl barely cooks. Her mom's cook, but she don't cook. I'm the one that cook. Also, this girl is a slob. She barely. I seen her room before. She got cat litter on the floor, books on the floor, a tampon on the floor, and tissues on the floor, markers on the floor, everything on that dirty ass floor. It was so dirty. Her TV stand is way dusty. And it's dustier than the boat dude. Also, if she wants to be with Bubble Bass, so be it. I don't care because listen here, they ain't gonna last long. They look like the worst, cringiest couples ever. Okay. And also, she said she don't date big overweight guys, but she's dating one now. And guess what? He's still overweight because let me tell you this: this dude's still eating oatmeal cream pies and honey buns. He looks fatter too because I was on FaceTime with my friend and I seen him. His stomach is really big. He's like 9 months pregnant big. Like his stomach wasn't that big when he was with me because guess what? I tried to tell him to stop eating junk food and fried foods and eat healthier stuff. But no, he don't want to. Cause I'm the one that take care of his health. For Cassie, she doesn't because she will let him get honey buns and oatmeal cream pies, but no. She want him to die. When me and him was together, I didn't want him to die, but oh, and also he's diabetic. If he died by now, I'm like, I told you should eat healthy. Now look at you, dead. Like she would never do that for him. I would, and also I'm a way better girlfriend than him. Let me tell you this why. Let me tell you why because I've been doing girlfriend duties. Every time I go over his house, his room be freaking messy. Plates, spoons, forks, knives, and a food tray with food on it, with an empty plate on it, everywhere. I would help him take all those junk downstairs, put in the trash and the sink too. Does she do those things? No. And also, I sew his clothes for him. Every time he has a hole in his pants or a shirt, I would do it for him. Cause you know why? Cause I'm the best girlfriend and I'm a fashion designer. She's not a fashion designer. She don't know how to sew. Cause I sew her sweater for her one time. And also I told him to save his money before he buy this and that. But with her, he buys all the stuff and loses his money. Cause you know what? He lost, and guess what? He lost the best thing that happened to him. And he wants to go with Sid. If he goes and have a heart attack, don't call my phone and say like, I'm having a heart attack, please come see about me. No, I'm not gonna answer. And plus I have him blocked. If he has a heart attack, I wouldn't give a fuck. I was the realest girlfriend that any guy could have. And she on the other hand, it's terrible. Like, yeah, she still yells at cars. She still, oh yeah, this girl also stutters a lot. I don't have anything against people stuttering because I stutter too, and she stutters way too much. Like, you can't understand what she's saying. She talks too freaking fast, which is annoying. And also, this girl laughs at this guy's jokes. One time, Bubba Bass, like when me and him was together, he on the phone, he said something not funny, like he thought it was funny, but he said like some joke, and then this girl laughs. Like, girl, it's not even that funny. Oh yeah, and also every time he get off of work, I was getting ready to say how was work, but she looked me dead in my face on that phone and said, "How was work today, Bubba Bass?" I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Oh yeah, she knows that I was about to say it, and she just smiled at the phone too. Man, I wanted to punch her in her freaking face through that phone. Like, you got to be the triflest person to do that. If she want to take Bubba Bass, she can have him, because I am so done with him, and he's done with me, because he really don't give a crap about my feelings. Because if you listen, he talk about he cares about my feelings, but if you care about my feelings, you wouldn't date her. You wouldn't date my ex friend that you cheat on me with. Like, that is low down AF. She can yell at him all. She can yell and complain to him all she want. She can see the shit stains in his drawers all she want, and he does have crap stains in his underwear, and I'm glad I don't want to see that. And he doesn't know how to wipe his ass good. Like, what grown man doesn't know how to wipe good? But she could teach him. I don't care. And he forgets to brush his teeth because his teeth be yellow and orange all the time. And he forgets to flush the toilet. He forgets to wash his hands. She could deal with that. Not me. And also, his mom knew they was together. Like, what mother... Why would you... Why you as a mother, knowing he cheated on me with her, and you still let this relationship go on? Like, to me right there, you failed as a mother. I'm sorry. If you was a good mother, you wouldn't let this happen. Also, she doesn't like Cassie. I can know why, because this girl always come to their house. She was mean to the kids too. Yeah, she was mean to his sister's kids. She was mean. Yeah, she was real shady to them. Like, I did no, I didn't hear it, but Gundam did. And oh my god, yeah, she's real mean. I still got his swim trunks and jacket. I was you know what? Comment down below you think I should burn it. Oh yeah, and then Cassie was gonna talk about his mom likes me. Like, girl, she only like you because you take her son to his job. That is some Jody and Yvette crap. And also, he still doesn't have a car to this day. Talking about, I don't have a car. Dude, your broke self don't have a car. And she still drives her mother's car. That girl still ain't got no car. But yeah, like I said, karma will get them. It's slowly coming, but I don't know when it's gonna come. But yeah, it'll come. It'll come. Sweet. I'm glad that you listened to this part 2 story time about the man stealer and cheater. So give this video a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and follow my social medias. And I will see you guys Tuesday. Bye.